Okay, so hello and welcome to my blog entry 2. I am here with Melissa Saucedo, and she is one of my favorite students. And Melissa is a student who learned English as a second language, and we're here to discuss her linguistic journey. So, introduce yourself. So, name, school.
My name is Melissa Saucedo. I'm the oldest sister, and I'm from Landrum Middle School, and she's my teacher.
All right, so Melissa, is English your first language or your second language?
English is actually my second language. Spanish is my first language.
Okay, so what age did you learn English?
I think like 5 or 6,
Really?
but not that much. I just like learn house, mom, dad, or sister.
So, like baby words?
Yeah.
Simple vocabulary?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your parents. Like, what language do they speak?
They speak Spanish because they are not from here. They're from another place. So I'm actually um, learning, and they are learning too.
So they're learning English too?
Mm.
Oh, cool. Okay, so how did you learn English? So did you learn English like by being around people, or did you learn in school? Like, how did you learn English?
Well, some of my cousins knows a lot of English, so I practice with them or with friends and here in school and with teachers.
So you're still learning English?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about when you were younger? Like, how did you learn English? Did you take any like English courses? Like, were you in ELL, any bilingual courses or anything?
Yeah, in elementary, I started like in first grade. Um, since fourth grade, I was in bilingual, so that kind of helped.
Okay, so thinking about while you were in school, so like around 5 and 6 when you started learning English, like what did the lessons consist of, like at school?
Um, well, they consist on like doing sentences about it, like what it represents this, why is it important, and yeah, how we need to match things. Like for example, right now I cannot give an example.
Think
But
of something. Give me like, so did you learn vocabulary? Did they give you vocabulary quizzes? Like, what was school like?
Well, sometimes we took quizzes, and like we needed to spell it in the right way. If not, you got it wrong. Yeah.
So that's how you learned English.
Yeah.
So they'll give you a word in Spanish like, what is it, gato?
Yeah,
and then you have to write
cat
okay.
in the right way. If not, you got it wrong.
Okay, so what about as far as your sentences? Like, how did they help you learn sentences? How to write in sentences?
Well, we first learn the vocabulary words, and then we match it together so we can get different sentences that can help like other people. Like sometimes we do it like in partners, and then we say like and we say the sentence like my house is in.
Okay, so can you read and write and speak in both languages?
Yeah.
Really? Say something in Spanish.
Mi nombre es Melissa. ¿Cuál es el tuyo?
What'd you just say? What'd you just say?
My name is Melissa. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Miss Thompson. Hi. So as far as your lessons in school, do you remember your teachers doing anything specific that helped you learn English?
It actually, yeah. Like in first grade, it was more easier, like that way that I told you, that we like do a lot of vocabulary words and then we match it each other and then we do sentences.
So do you feel like you learned more like in school with doing the vocabulary and things, or did you learn more by interacting with like your friends and your family? Which one did you learn more?
I think both of them were really important, but I think the most one is like to talk it more, and then to like sometimes I say something wrong, and then other people they're like, listen, that's not the way that you need to say it. You need to say it this way. So that really helped me. So next time when I say it in the right way.
Cool. Okay, so as a student, what do you feel like a teacher can do to ensure that you're like catching on to your English, making sure you're still learning English? Like, what can I do as your teacher to make sure that you're constantly learning English?
Well, sometimes, like in my house, like we only speak Spanish. Sometimes a word pops in English, so my mom's like, "What you saying?" But sometimes maybe in English in the school, maybe might be that the teacher don't know Spanish, but that can help me by saying like the teacher saying, "Oh no, this is not the right way. It needs to be this way." And when I'm spelling like something, then mark it off and then say it the right way.
So you want me, since I'm your teacher, so you want me to make sure that I'm correcting your spelling, or if you say something wrong in English, you want me to correct your grammar, basically. Okay, so that's basically all that I wanted to ask you. So thank you, and say bye or hi to my classmates. Say hi, bye, bye. Thank you guys for watching my vlog number 2. Thank you.
Bye.